Phelan. I'm entering my project in the category of other at a skill level of intermediate. Yes. My project is a framed litho paint. As far as the design, I designed it myself, except with respect to litho paint. Henry Raymond took care of that for me. Materials I've used, made it out of all walnut, with the exception of the spalded maple inlay banding here, and also the maple on the monogram here. Then, like I said, solid walnut, but I have used walnut veneer on the perimeter here. I saw veneer I really liked, so I put the veneer over the walnut. Finish, I used Solaris filler to start, and then I finished with I think 3 coats of actually automotive clear coat. And as far as any features, the feature I like is you see the people here, but when you turn it on, it really pops down.
Hello, I'm Linda Simsick, and I'm entering a project in the category of scroll saw at an intermediate scroll level. This is a Christmas ornament that was designed by Steve Good, and it is cut from black walnut, and it is finished with Danish oil. And this project is actually in 2 pieces. There is the background church, and then the deer, the mama deer, and a little bitty baby rabbit is glued on sitting proud to the ornament. Hi, I'm Linda Simsick, and I'm entering a project in the category of scroll saw and pyrography. And my skill level is intermediate on the scroll saw and beginner on the pyrography. This project is a round box that is cut in layers, and on the top is a series of Celtic knots, and I have wood burned the Tree of Life. The original design called for a monogram in the center, but to tie in with the Celtic knots, I decided to do the Tree of Life. Hi, I'm Linda Simsick, and I am entering a project in the category of scroll saw at the intermediate level. This design is one that I believe is a Steve Good design, and it is called Geese in Flight, and it is cut from 1/4-inch Baltic birch plywood with a black backer board. Hi, my name is Linda Simsick, and I'm entering a project in the event category of wood turning at the intermediate skill level. My project is just a traditional bowl made of cherry, and the finish on it is a high gloss clear coat. Hi, my name is Linda Simsick, and I'm entering a project in the category of scroll sawing at the intermediate level. This is a scroll saw bowl, which is different. I know it looks turned, but it actually isn't. It is cut from one piece of wood on concentric rings cut at an angle. This was at a 28-degree angle. Then you stack the rings, glue them together, and sand them, much like you would a turning bowl. This is made of cherry, and it is coated with a satin clear gloss from Brighton.
Hi, I'm Steve Simsick. I'm entering this live edge bowl in the wood turning. I consider myself an intermediate turner because I've turned a few bowls, but I'm still learning how to do it. The design I came up with in order to accent the live edge portion of the bowl. This is a hickory wood, and the design I made, I came up with myself. In particular, what I wanted to do is accent the flare part of the live edge. The finish is a high tone gloss finish.
I'm Charles Jackson, and I built a humidor. I'm a beginner level. The humidor is made out of walnut, and it has Spanish cedar on the inside, which is traditional for your humidors. The top is veneer. It's a 4-way book match of elm burl. The C was carved out of maple. and they inlaid it. The inlay banding is holly and mahogany, and it goes all the way around the edges of the box. I have edge banding here, that's McCaster ebony. And then with the Spanish cedar, I built trays. And then to finish off the project, I have a lacquer finish, which was aerosol cans, and I sprayed about 11 cans.
And the plans?
And the plans came from fine woodworking.
I'm Van Phillips, and I'm entering my project in the event category of musical instrument at a skill level of intermediate. My project is a full-size violin, a 4/4. The design is based on a book by Bruce Osman, Violin Making. The materials that I used are spruce for the top. The back and sides are curly maple as well as the neck. It's finished in a traditional oil varnish. The neck and the scroll are all hand carved. The only pieces that I purchased were the chin rest, the tailpiece, the fingerboard, and the pegs. Everything else is handmade.
All right, this is my piece for the annual show. It's my name is Howard King. I'm entering this into the Woodturning division at the advanced level. This project is a basket weave illusion based upon figures from the Southwest Indian, Native American Indians. That's where the design came from. It's made out of Bradford pear. I use a D-way beading tool to get the 97 beads on here. I use a burner to burn these vertical lines in it. There's over 7,000 burns on this. I use Faber Castile ended ink to draw this out. And the finish is Minwax antique oil.
Okay, this is my entry into the annual show. My name is Terry Yetlin, and the category is miscellaneous, and it's beginner. This is a scroll saw box with an Intarsia lid, and it's the woods used are cherry, aspen, walnut, ebony, and canary wood. There is no finish yet on the project because I go back to Mark Adams School of Woodworking in October, and I have a finishing class with Mitch Kohanek, and I'm going to learn how to finish this properly. This is my second Intarsia project. It was completed in a class taught by Kathy Wise at Mark Adams School of Woodworking. Hi, this is my entry into the annual show. My name is Terry Yetlin. The category is miscellaneous, and the skill level is intermediate. This is my project that I wood burned. It was burned on birch plywood, and there is no finish yet. I am going to be finishing it in Mitch Kohanek's finishing class at Mark Adams School of Woodworking. This project was done with shading only, no outlining, no dots, just shading. I burned the rose in a class taught by Sherry Beck at Mark Adams School of Woodworking.
Hi, I'm Kim Blackwood, and this is my intermediate level project. It's a table/kitchen island extension that I designed for our kitchen. The top is made out of walnut, the bottom part's made out of oak, and the drawer sides are made out of cedar. Finish is polyurethane followed by wax, and like I said, it sits over in the corner of our kitchen, and then if my wife ever needs a longer island, then we move it over there, lift this leaf up, pull these two legs out, and it fits exactly the same width and height as the island.
My name is Alan Lewis. My project is a 1947 or 1948 Regal-made Bob West guitar. It's an arch top made in Chicago. The material, I believe, is birch. It has rosewood fretboard, maple bracing that I put in. The guitar was in pieces when I got it and put it back together, and it's playable. The finish is an amber shellac over what was there, and I added electronics to it to make it a little more useful to me.
Hi, my name is Diane Burt. I'm a scroll saw worker, and I have created a guitar out of reclaimed pallet wood. I ran the boards through the planer to smooth them, and plus I left some rough. I also used the nails from the pallets. I wood burned the fretboard, and I cut the guitar out with my scroll saw. Hi, my name is Diane Burt. I am entering my project, and I have created a piano, and I framed it. It is made out of reclaimed fence, which is actually cedar that's weathered. And I did a whitewash on the white part of the keys, and I just put black on the sharps, and I made my frame out of the same wood that was the reclaimed for the fence. And I got this project from a vision I saw and created my own pattern. Hi, I'm Diane Burt, and this show and tell project, I made decorative birdhouses, and I used the scroll saw to cut them out. And I have the Volkswagen. It's a little piece Volkswagen. See, it's a birdhouse. It's for like a wren or a sparrow. I put the headlights, the bumpers. I painted on the windows, and then I made a camper. And it is also cut out with a scroll saw, and it is for a bluebird. I made it the size for a bluebird, and it has the windows, the door, and the step, and you put the wheels on, and you can hang it anywhere. And that's my two birdhouses. They were patterns. I ordered them out of a catalog. I had a Volkswagen, the camper, and a Volkswagen van. And I have one of those made, but I didn't bring a van.
Hi, this is Jumbo Burt. I'm entered this cigar box guitar into competition. I am in the intermediate class. Now this is my own design on the guitar. I put a hardtail bridge here and a pickup in it, and it got a real beautiful sound. And I did a little work right here. I had a little figurine right here of a panda with my wife designed for me. But this is it right here, folks. Thank you.
Finish. My name is Van Phillips, and I'm entering in the event category of musical instruments at a skill level of advanced. The design of this comes from a set of plans that I had. The materials are Sitka spruce for the front, koa for the back and sides, mahogany for the neck. The finish is a spray-on nitrocellulose lacquer, and that's about it.
My name is Jeff Weimer, and I'm entering in the category of wood carving. My skill level would be advanced, and my project is a miniature luthier workshop inside a harmony guitar. The idea came, as far as what's in there, from the guild here and from shops I've had in the past. A variety of different wood materials as I did the different carvings for the different things inside. My name is Jeff Weimer, and I'm entering into the event category wood carving under the skill level Advanced. My project is a miniature replica of the St. John's Episcopal Church in Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. One of the oldest church in the Southeast, brick church in the Southeast, owned by the Polk family, related to the president. It's carved mostly out of pine. Took me a little over 17 years off and on to carve all the bricks and then put the stained glass and all, and then of course a lighting system where it lights up.
My name is Jay Bagwell. I'm entering in the intermediate category. This is an electric guitar based on a 1950s design called a Fender Telecaster. It's my own design internally and with the neck, but it's loosely based on that instrument. The body is made from one piece of solid sapele, which is very similar to mahogany. It's chambered out, and there's a 4-piece double book matched top made out of a Brazilian wood called Goncalo Alves, or Brazilian tiger wood. Has an accent stripe here that runs the length of it that's maple and paduk on both sides. The neck is hand carved out of flame maple. The fingerboard is made of ebony, has mother of pearl dots. I finished the entire guitar with tung oil.
Okay, my name is Jim Sharp. This year I'm going to enter my project. It's going to be a birdhouse. The finish, the wood that I'm using is a black and white ebony with a wax finish on it, a wax coated finish on it. And on the top is a palm. And the top is a palm that I use, and I finished it with a wipe on poly. The bird that I'm using it's a crow, and I've carved it out of basswood and finished it with just a plain varnish. And there's really no unique features about it except that it is a birdhouse.
Hi, my name is Rick Ford. I'm entering my project into the Guild Show this year in the intermediate category. This is a concert ukulele that's made from a plan. It is curly maple, bubinga, and the top is spruce. The finish is a what's called tried and true original wood finish, which is linseed oil and beeswax.
My name is Buddy Hurton. Entering this project in the luthier group or musical instrument category. I am pretty much a beginner in musical instruments and most everything else. Project is a ukulele. It's a soprano ukulele, and the material is sapele on the sides and the neck, and spruce top. Forget what the fretboard is. The finish is a wipe-on poly, and I don't know of anything particularly unique about this instrument.
Hi, my name is Angie Burbank. I'm an intermediate turning. I did an ambrosia maple bowl, and I finished it with Mylan high friction polish, and it turned out with a beautiful grain.
Good. My name is David Robinson. I'm entering the map of the state of Alabama in the intermediate category. It's my own design, except that it is a state. 66 counties are made out of ash, mahogany, purple heart, and sycamore. The one county is dogwood, and the cross and the flag is bloodwood, and I don't know what the other woods are. That's it.
Finish.
Oh, and the finish is a UV resistant water finish, General Finishes. My name is David Robinson. I'm entering this is an intermediate level. It's a fish of Intarsia design. The wood is lemon wood. The eye is mahogany. The finish is wipe-on poly. My name's David Robinson. I'm entering this in the beginner section. This is a power wood carving that I took in a class last week. The wood is cherry. It is a oak leaf carving, and the finish is Danish oil finish. My name is David Robinson. I'm entering this as an intermediate in the wood turning category. The wood is Purple Heart, and the finish is wipe-on poly. If you look at it, it changes colors from purple on one side to a brown in the middle and a lighter brown with other wood patterns in it. And that's it.
Hey, my name's Terry James. I'm going to enter my Moxon vise in the category of tools and at the intermediate level, I guess. The materials are basically bird's eye maple and sapele as a base and as the alignment shelf. A typical Moxon vise is just for clamping material while you're doing joinery. I decided to incorporate into it a dovetail alignment jig, though, so that makes it kind of a little bit unique. And I've dovetailed that into the rear chop of the vise. Of course, I couldn't help but do a few embellishments with my CNC machine. I'm going to turn it around where you can see some of the I've done my shop logo and the Alabama Woodworkers Guild logo, and then I've also carved my initials in the clamping knobs. And that's it.